The hero's journey is a commonly used narrative template introduced by American professor Joseph Campbell. The monomyth features several arcs a protagonist experiences in a story. Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis, is an example of a film that follows this narrative. The film begins by introducing us to Marty McFly, a regular kid and an average day in his small hometown, Equilibrium. This is what the hero's journey describes as an ordinary world. Soon enough, trouble rises, and the equilibrium is disturbed as Marty meets Doc early in the morning and is introduced to his time traveling machine. Doc's supposed death and Marty's accidental time travel lands him in the 1950s, and the next stage of the monomyth is revealed. Upon realizing that by interacting with his younger brother affects the future, he is called to action as he tried to prevent him and his siblings' existence from being erased. As time progresses, he also reunites his mentor, a younger Doc. However, Campbell's monomyth is not a fixed formula of storytelling. The hero's journey is malleable and can be changed, as seen in Back to the Future. Whilst it can be said that Doc is Marty's mentor, Marty also becomes his father's mentor in the quest to win over his mother. Marty, like the monomyth's guide, gains allies in form of Doc and his parents, but also enemies such as Biff. In the third act, Marty succeeds in pairing his parents up during the dance and finds Doc during the thunderstorm to return home. This can be seen as the road back. When Marty finally returns to the present day, equilibrium is restored. However, his family has changed for the better, his father pursuing his love for writing and Biff working for the family. This is known as the new equilibrium. Negative and positive beats are commonly used in media to keep audiences engaged and are prevalent throughout Back to the Future. In my opinion, the scene most benefited by the beats is when Marty attempts to get back to the present day. Doc cheers when Marty gets into the DeLorean to prepare to time travel, only to see that the disconnected conducting cables is dangerously out of reach. Marty coming up with a solution to warn Doc about his death and potentially saving his life, only for the time travel machine not to work. Doc finally reaching the cable only for the other to fall and latch onto the thread of his trousers. The entire sequence is ping-ponging between good beats to bad beats, and by placing them in the back and forth sequence, the impact and tension is amplified, leaving the viewer on edge of their seat to see what happens next.